the vision and resolve to see it through. This was Ukrainian separation, Ukrainians' brilliance, and Ukrainians' message to the world. Strategic strength, patience, and unity can rewrite the rules of warfare. Thank you to all the silent heroes behind this. You have made history. Ukraine has carried out a unique special operation, striking nearly a third of the enemy's strategic aviation. Russia's estimated losses from today alone total $7 billion, the Security Service of Ukraine reports. $7 billion. That's the estimated value of the enemy's strategic aviation hit due to Ukrainian Security Service Special Operation Spider Web, the Ukrainian agency stated. According to Ukrainian's Security Service, 34% of Russia's strategic cruise missile carriers were hit at their main air base locations. The Security Service of Ukraine promised to reveal more details of the special operation later.
In the meantime, we can say just one thing to the Russians. And did you think that Ukraine was so simple? Ukraine is super. Ukraine is exclusive. All the rollers of history have passed over it. All types of tests have been tested on it. It has been tempered by the highest tempering. In the conditions of the modern world, it is priceless.
Here, Ukrainian Security Service quoted Ukrainian writer Lina Kostenko. The agency assured that it was doing everything to drive the enemy from Ukrainian land. We will strike them Russian at sea, in the air, and on land. And if necessary, we will drag them out from underground. Glory to Ukraine, glory to the heroes, Ukrainian Security Service concluded. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy doubts Russia's readiness for productive talks with Ukraine. Ceasefire remains Ukrainians' priority.
Our team is in Istanbul. This morning I spoke with the Minister of Defense. They are preparing for the meeting. I am not sure that Russia will be ready for productive discussions, but we must always believe in some kind of resolution.
Zelenskyy also emphasized that for Ukraine, a complete ceasefire and the return of children and prisoners remain top priorities. About second round of talks in Istanbul. On Monday, June 2nd, the second round of talks between Ukrainian and Russian delegations will take place in Istanbul. The Russian side is expected to present a so-called memorandum outlining its vision for ending the hostilities. Ukraine had insisted that these proposals be submitted before the meeting, but Moscow ignored the request. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has approved the composition of the Ukrainian delegation led by Defense Minister Rustem Umerov. The negotiation team also includes representatives from the Presidential Office, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, General Staff, Security Service of Ukraine, Defense Intelligence and Foreign Intelligence Service. Zelenskyy stressed that Ukrainians' position remains unchanged. Kyiv will demand a complete and unconditional ceasefire. The talks between Russia and Ukraine in Istanbul, the next stage of which is scheduled for June 2nd, may become a turning point. This opinion was voiced to ZDF TV channel by German Foreign Minister Johannes Vadeful. This could be the beginning of a turning point in this war, he said, noting that he considers the talks significant. Vadeful noted that Germany will continue to supply weapons to Ukraine. He emphasized that the country will also finance the development and production of very long-range weapons systems in Ukraine. This is a real-life insurance policy for Ukraine in the long run, said Vadeful. The foreign minister also noted that new packages of sanctions against Russia are planned. First Deputy Foreign Minister Serhiy Kyslytsya and Ukrainian delegation member Alexander Bevs have met with representatives of Ukraine's European partners, Germany, Italy and the United Kingdom, ahead of negotiations with the Russian delegation in Istanbul, reported by Foreign Ministry spokesman Georgy Tikhy on X, as reported by European Pravda. On the 2nd of June, in Istanbul, Kyslytsya and Bevs held talks with representatives of Germany, Italy and the UK. The parties coordinated their positions ahead of a meeting of the Ukrainian and Russian delegations later today. The Ukrainian delegation reaffirmed the country's commitment to peace efforts. The Ukrainian side outlined the agenda items in detail, including a meeting of the two leaders, a full ceasefire and humanitarian confidence-building measures. That's all for today. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe.